Bret Jones, Airdrie has two rooting interests, or maybe more, but two that you all bred, raised, and sold. You stayed in for a piece of publisher, $600,000 yearling, and then you also sold chunk of gold for 2,500.
Very, very unwisely, but it's worked out exactly the way that it was supposed to with Chunk of Gold. He's in the barn and with the ownership group that it was meant to be, and it's awesome to see him here at the Derby. And obviously with Publisher is a very different story. He was a beautiful yearling, one of the best, honestly, I think that we've ever taken to a sale. Maybe I shouldn't be bragging on that because he hasn't won a horse race yet, but we know he's a talent, and Steve has known he's a talent from the very start, and just has really been developing him the right way and giving him a chance to come into this doing his best. And I think he's done that, and it's been an unbelievable week being able to be here and see these horses every morning.
It's really a microcosm of the horse industry, a high-end horse, and then a horse that shows that for not a lot of money you can get in and you can have a Derby horse.
It is the greatest part of our business, is that the rich guys don't always get the good horses, and that's what makes it so fun. And knowing that a horse can cost $2,500 and can give you one of the greatest memories that you'll ever have in your life, walking over this racetrack with 150,000 people, and you did it for $2,500. What's better than that? It's awesome.
And that horse, if you like Tastic won the Louisiana Derby, you got to like a Chunk of Gold.
Yeah, ran two big races in Louisiana, was going against the bias, coming from out of it, start before last, and ran a great race in the Louisiana Derby. So he belongs, and he belongs in this field, deserves the chance, and he's going to get it.
Tell us a little bit about his pedigree.
It's actually a family that has had two Derby starters now. My boy Jack, his dam is a half sister to my boy Jack, so it's been a very good family for us. Out of a Cairo Prince Mare, I really think he's going to be a good broodmare sire. You sure think that Empire Maker line provides some classic help there, and I know that the Roberto line with Preservationist can do it. So it's all there, and now we'll find out how the story ends. Actually, Chunk of Gold was Fasig-October, and Publisher we took up to Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
It was the first horse we'd taken to Saratoga literally in my lifetime. And the idea was just we really felt like he was a standalone kind of show-off horse because we were in love with him from the day he was born. We just always felt like he was a really special horse, and it was sort of a marketing play to go up there and show him off by himself. And Gus King bought him, who's turned into a partner and a friend, and we were able to stay in with him. And Ron Moquette helped buy him up there, and we thought at the time he'd bought a good horse, and I sure think he has.
And he's an American Pharoah who 10 years ago was the first horse since '78 to win the Triple Crown.
That's exactly right. He's the best horse. Well, I'm a Rachel guy too, but Pharoah was just different. And so to be able to breed our mare to him and give her a chance, so far so good.
So when you were breeding Chunk of Gold, and his sire is
Preservation
is by Arch, so there's a lot of stamina there.
A lot of stamina there. Stamina top and bottom there, and actually the second dam's a mine shaft mare, so you've got the APND. He's got a pedigree that's tailor-made for a mile and a quarter on the first Saturday in May.
And when you let him go for 2,500, I'm assuming there wasn't an RNA on him?
No. At that point, and honestly, Pop had just passed in September, right before that, and we try to sell our horses. We bring our horses to market, and we let the market determine their value. And that day, the market was wrong, and they got a heck of a deal for $2,500, and we couldn't be happier about it.
And that's really, it's quite a tribute to your dad, the late governor of Kentucky, Brereton C. Jones. But you must feel like he's part of this.
Of course I do. There will never be a time where I won't feel Dad's presence when we're running a horse at Churchill or any place. We were lucky to be best friends. We were lucky to have some unbelievable days here at Churchill as a family, and
When the
Kentucky Oaks and his grandchildren are going to be walking behind Publisher, coming over for the walkover, and I'll be thinking about Dad just about every step.